फॉरीज एंड वेलकम बैक टू द नेक्स्ट एपिसोड एंड आज का एपिसोड बहुत स्पेशल है फॉर मी बिकॉज दिस वुमन इज one of the youngest founders that we see in this country. She was 21 when she founded a company. She is based out of Bangalore, went to SRCC to do her undergraduation, had scored 98.5% in her 12th standard, bro. She was part of not only social initiatives like Enactus in her college, but also was very well into dramatics, case competitions. मैडम को केस गुरु बुलाया जाता था वहाँ पे एंड बहुत डिमांड में हुआ करती थी. She and her co-founder built a company which is worth 15 crore rupees. They have gone on Shark Tank and have gained an investment of 40 lakhs. They have sold their own company and all of this under the age of 25. She's done it all. But today's podcast is not about that. Today's podcast is about her journey, what made her do all of that, and what's next for her, and all her secret mantras that even though being a woman, being so young, coming from not such a very influential family, she made it. Check it out, and you're gonna love this. Please welcome Muskan. Hi Muskan, how are you?
Hey Rudra, I'm so stoked to be here and a little awkward with all this तारीफ but
ऑकवर्ड नहीं, ये तो जायज़ तारीफ है तेरी. मुझे सच्ची बता, तू सब कर चुकी है, ठीक है? तू पढ़ाई में भी मस्त है, तूने सोशल इनिशिएटिव्स कर लिए, तू कंपनी बना चुकी है, उसको बेच चुकी है, अभी मास्टर्स के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रही है और चली भी जाएगी ये साल. कुछ बचा है तेरे को करना?
शादी
मतलब I thought I am very intrigued by this. I'll tell you why. I have known a lot of women founders, but like Marwadi as a community, like I've always seen that there are business families that evolve, but founders, first generation founders, and that also women. How did it happen for you? And how is your childhood been, right? That has made you this person that you are.
मतलब for me I always say the reason I'm able to fly is because like my dad gives me my wings is
Aww.
what I say. So I think for me they've been a pillar of support and they've
Huh.
always pushed me forward. My mom always wanted me to do well, make sure that she's always going the extra mile to make sure कि मुझे सब मिल रहा है. So my parents did not have a very good financial background when I was a child, right? But I remember my mom telling me कि when I was born, they brought me home in a cab and it was probably the first time कि वो लोग गाड़ी में बैठे होंगे. So for me it was like they went over and beyond to make sure कि मुझे सब कुछ मिल रहा है. So back then DPS was the best school in Bangalore, and I remember so my mom tells me this story that they had this conversation and my dad was like, hey, like it's an expensive private school, and my mom just didn't listen. She was like, हम एक रोटी हम खा लेंगे बट इसको DPS में भेजेंगे. So it was that kind of like, so I think like a big role that my parents have had to shape me into this person, because स्कूल जा रही थी वो अलग बात है, पढ़ाई में कोई कमी नहीं होनी चाहिए, एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर्स में भी कोई कमी नहीं होनी चाहिए, विच इज़ वाई आई थिंक आई हैव ऑलवेज बिन दिस पर्सन कि ठीक है academics is one side but the extracurricular part. So
yeah.
mummy has sent me for everything from art class, singing class, dance class, skating class, basketball class, मतलब you name it, and
Yeah.
abacus class. मम्मी को कोई क्लास दिखता था उसमें मुस्कान को डालना है उनको. So I think it for sure like it has had an impact because I've always been this person कि ये भी अच्छा करना है, ये भी अच्छा करना है. I do feel like थोड़ा वो pressure भी आ गया था of doing the best. Like it was always कि यार 99 क्यों आया, 100 क्यों नहीं आया.
You went to SRCC,
Yeah.
right? So that entire, like when you went to SRCC, I know you've done a lot of things at SRCC. You were winning case competitions left, right and center. You were rebranded as the girl for the case guru or whatever you say. You were doing a lot of social initiatives. You were in Enactus, and SRCC का तो हमें पता ही है, Enactus is the best, right? Yeah. And then you were also into dramatics. मुस्कान, कुछ आता ऐसा है कुछ जो तुझे नहीं आता? मतलब वो मुझे बताया है तू.
यार बहुत कुछ है रुद्रा, अभी तो बहुत आगे जाना है यार लाइफ में.
जाएगी वो तो, you are good to go. But if you had to go back to that Muskan who was entering such a competitive school,
Yeah.
like SRCC is known to be one of the most competitive commerce background colleges in India. what would you tell her if you had a chance?
I think this, right? Like you said, it's competitive.
हाँ.
And that's what I saw. Sometimes that competition gets so toxic and unhealthy
हाँ.
कि I have seen people जो ना बहुत ही strategically अपनी हर move of college plan करते थे to get somewhere कि and I have seen लोग ना अपने 10 साल plan कर रहे कि SRCC में हम इस society में जाएंगे, हम ये activities करेंगे, हम ये GPA लाएंगे, फिर हमें ये placement मिलेगी, फिर ये मिलेगी, फिर हम MBA यहाँ से करेंगे. एंड भाई वो स्कैरी होता था मतलब. एंड आई फील लाइक ऑनेस्टली आई वॉज अ लिटिल नाइव. मैं उतना ज़्यादा नहीं घुसी. इन हाइंडसाइट मे बी शुड हैव बीन अ लिटिल लेस नाइव, टॉक टू मोर पीपल टू अंडरस्टैंड स्टफ. बट आई एम ऑल्सो ग्लैड दैट आई वॉज नॉट दैट पर्सन. सो आई थिंक आई वुड टेल दैट मुस्कान कि यार तू कहीं भी जाए ना लाइफ में, मतलब तू अपने आप को रैट रेस से दूरी रख. मतलब इफ यू डू दैट कि तुम अगर अपनी लाइफ के 10 साल ऐसे प्लान करे ना कि मुझे यही करना है, एंड देन इफ इट डजंट हैपन इट शैटर्स यू एज अ पर्सन. एंड आई फील लाइक if I am someone who is working hard, who is doing the right thing, who is constantly executing, I feel like these accolades are always a byproduct of that.
Yeah.
It cannot be strategically planned, and that's not how I want to live life.
Correct. But you, in your early 20s, you did a lot of stuff. Was there like a cheat code that you unlocked? Or was it just like, it just happened?
Yeah, I think, like I said, na, कि childhood से I've been somebody who's been like very active. Whether it is पढ़ाई में या extracurriculars में, I think that same thing reflected in college. I have somehow been that person जिसको आप PG में ऐसे ही छोड़ दो. हमारे कोई attendance restrictions नहीं थे. Technically I could have just watched TV all day, right? But somehow वो मेरे से होता नहीं था. I've always been that person कि यार कुछ करना है. Yeah, I want to feel like कि कुछ impact. So Enactus में गई. Enactus kept pushing me forward because every day I woke up मेरे को लग रहा है कि यार कुछ crazy कर रहे हैं. Like you go to one, you're adding value, creating impact. You go to one field visit, you hear 5 people telling you कि you're changing their lives.
Wow.
And that's what at least pushed me to wake up and do that. So I used to be an academic nerd in school, and college में मेरी attendance single digits में थी. So I stopped doing that. So I feel like I've never ऐसे नहीं plan किया, but हमेशा ये था कि I need to be doing something जिसका purpose है, जिसमें कुछ productive हो रहा है, जिसमें कुछ impact हो रहा है life में.
Got it.
जिसमें I'm learning something and I'm growing. So I've been that curious person. So I think I'm just following that curiosity.
You're following that curiosity. So in that curiosity, was State Plate the first idea that came, या उससे पहले मैडम ने 2-3 और बड़े-बड़े business ideas सोच लिए थे?
2-3 नहीं, 50 business ideas सोच लिए थे. Yeah, so I think here I met my co-founder Raghav in college first year, and we worked together in Enactus for 2 years, and we realized कि हम दोनों के like our teamwork was solid, complementary skill sets, so both of us super ambitious. Like it was always कि ये what next और बड़ा क्या करना है. अब हम आए 3rd year में. 3rd year में Enactus था नहीं और हम free है और हम दोनों like अब काम नहीं, अब क्या करें.
और COVID चल रहा था.
नहीं, उस टाइम तक नहीं आया था.
Okay.
This is हमारा 5th semester. And every day हम नया business idea बनाते थे. Literally every day.
कितने बनाए होंगे before State Plate? सच बताओ.
मैं सच बता रही हूँ, हम ऐसे बैठ के ब्रेनस्टॉर्म करते थे क्लाइमेट चेंज में कुछ करते हैं. हम ऐसे डेली के जो प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं होते हैं, यार ट्रैफिक को कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, ब्रेनस्टॉर्म करते हैं. यार कॉलेज में अपॉर्चुनिटीज अगर बेटर अनलॉक करनी है तो कैसे कर सकते हैं. एंड देन वी वुड जस्ट गो डाउन अ रैबिट होल रिसर्च करते करते. देयर वर स्पेसेस दैट वी वर एक्साइटेड अबाउट. तो दिस वाज जस्ट ये हम करते रहते थे. लाइक दिस वाज जस्ट समथिंग दैट वी लव टू डू. एंड देन कोविड में आई थिंक वो परफेक्ट जो सेगवे नहीं होता है कि अब तो बहुत ही खाली टाइम है, कुछ करने को नहीं है. आई थिंक वी स्टार्टेड लाइक राघव एंड माय एक्चुअल फर्स्ट बिजनेस वाज ये हमें कहीं से कोई सप्लायर मिला था हु वाज सेलिंग दीज लाइक वन टाइम यूज एप्रन्स फॉर सैलून्स.
ओके.
एंड वी वर लाइक अब हम B2B ना सैलून्स को ये सेल करके ट्रेड करके कमीशन कमाते हैं. तो देन वी स्टार्टेड डूइंग दिस. देन उसमें मज़ा नहीं आ रहा था. Then one day I just sort of woke up and I come from मारवाड़ी family. तो हम तो मतलब मारवाड़ी food what हमारे very close to our heart. Like उसके बिना दिन नहीं चलता. So जैसे पापड़ है हमारे लिए तो हम breakfast lunch dinner में पापड़ खाए बिना उठते नहीं है. एंड कोविड वाज दैट टाइम कि हमारे जो राजस्थानी एसेंशियल्स है ग्रोसरी है वो नहीं मिल रहे हैं.
हाँ, because it couldn't come.
हाँ. एंड हमने पापड़ मंगवाने के लिए हमने डिलीवरी प्राइस में वी पेड मोर देन द प्राइस ऑफ द पापड़ इटसेल्फ जस्ट टू गेट इट बिकॉज माय फैमिली का नीड वाज दैट इंटेंस. I was telling Raghav, this is a funny story. He was back in Kolkata. हम लॉकडाउन में stuck थे, and he was like, boss, like if this is like a इतना बड़ा need, if इतना पे कर रहे हो तो let's, I mean it was
Let's research,
let's research किया, things kept working out and वो भी बहुत फ्लो में था, like कुछ सोचा नहीं क्या होगा. हम दोनों की कॉलेज से कैंपस प्लेसमेंट्स थी, but we had
Where did you get placed?
I was placed at this consulting fund called Octus Advisors.
Oh, I know Octus.
Yeah.
And where was Raghav?
He was placed at Carney management.
Oh, so
consulting.
very good profiles you all had got. Even then तुम्हारी चुल खत्म नहीं हुई थी. But this is really interesting. But tell me this: being an entrepreneur or doing something came from a place of, hey, I want to earn more money. Hey, I want to do something more impactful. Or hey, this is what I aspire to be. Or I like a role model who's doing this. What was the motive behind that?
I can tell you what it was not, and it was not money. And for me, somehow, it has never been that. Like for me, if you tell me कि I'll give you like an X crores का job, but तुम्हें ऐसा कुछ कर रहे हैं जिसमें I will not enjoy it, I will not wake up feeling excited, I will be like, yeah, sorry.
रखो अपना पैसा.
हाँ. So for me, the business thing also comes from that kick of decision making, the amount of impact you can create. कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहे हो उसमें किसी के लाइफ में इम्पैक्ट आ रहा है. फॉर मी इट्स ऑलवेज कि यार आई हैव वन लाइफ, आई हैव लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज, लिमिटेड टाइम, इसमें मैं कितना डेल्टा क्रिएट कर सकती हूँ इन द वर्ल्ड. सो फॉर मी इट्स दैट लार्जर.
ब्यूटीफुल. मेरे को एक चीज समझा, like for someone who wants to be an entrepreneur, you all went from this place of, hey, let's see needs and let's identify if this need is big enough.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the ideal approach? Or do you feel that people should go through that approach कि तुम्हारा जो skill set है, suppose I am coming from content background, so I should build in content, or say I'm coming from metal background, I should build in metal and not look at something else. Which school of thought you sit with?
I think it's important to marry the two कहीं ना कहीं, and it's possible to also of what you enjoy and what you fit in, क्योंकि वो भी बहुत important है. मतलब I feel like I'm better suited for more B2C businesses because I feel like I have a natural flair.
Okay.
तो अब B2B में भी बहुत amazing opportunities होगी, but B2C में भी ऐसा नहीं कि कोई opportunity नहीं होगी. तो for me it would be like might as well do something जहाँ पे मेरी skill set भी अच्छी है, क्योंकि then it is like a win-win, right? नहीं तो but large markets तो I think is a no-brainer. Like in hindsight, if I look at one thing that I would change when I started State Plate, one thing that we didn't look at or didn't understand is the importance of large TAM. जो वो jargon होता है. I think that's where we got stuck. कि our market was not large enough.
Makes sense. मुझे like now that State Plate has started and I was very proud to know that you were the CEO of the company. Yeah, and is women CEO really works well for companies, or was it a strategic decision, or was it actually that you were pulling major talks and that's why you were the CEO? What made you the CEO of that company?
Yeah, I think the latter. Malab, I was looking at fundraise, I was leading all those investor decisions, I was talking to all our external stakeholders, taking a lot of major strategic decisions for the company. So it was definitely not a strategic call, and I think for me it's very upsetting because I've heard this so many times. Like you look at the sugar couple, you look at the Mama Earth couple, and it's always like कि यार woman CEO है, maybe it's a namesake, maybe it's been put there because you know कुछ टैक्स बेनिफिट होगा, कोई स्कीम होगा, फंड रेज इजी हो जाएगी, कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटीज अनलॉक हो जाएंगे. इनफैक्ट वी हैड दिस CA once for State Plate, and I remember we were doing some paperwork, registering the company or something, and we went as far as to say कि यार अच्छा मुस्कान को मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर पे डाल रहे हैं, राघव मतलब राघव को भी मैनेजिंग पार्टनर डाल देते हैं, समथिंग लाइक दैट, एंड मुस्कान तो नेम से ही है ना, like what does she do types. And you know, in our division of responsibilities, essentially Raghav used to take care of the finance admin bits, right? And Hence the CA had majority worked with Raghav,
Yeah.
right? And I was doing my own thing, but because he's worked with Raghav and seen Raghav work, he took the liberty to make this assumption that I am not doing anything in the company. And honestly, I was like, this is probably, I mean, he probably verbalized it, but I don't know how many people actually thought that in the company, but never said it.
Definitely.
I mean, obviously, I ended up thrashing the CA, and then
we
fired him.
Love that.
I mean, both of us, both Raghav and me were mad.
So Muskan, you were the CEO, right, of the company, but you all were talking to a lot of stakeholders who basically were having their businesses, but they were all men.
Yeah.
How were you, a early 20-year-old woman, sitting down there and convincing them to be part of your idea?
Yeah, I think so two things impacted here. One is the fact that women in business, so how seriously are you taken? Like, are you doing a chota sa ghar ka business, or is this actually a large business? Convincing them of that. The other thing is you're also young. So both are sort of not playing in your favor. Like when you're fresh out of college, people are like, ye kya hi karenge, right? So I think for us it was sort of, it was there, but I think then it was just that hustle of not giving up. Or I remember sometimes when I used to go to vendors where I knew ki yaar ye log nahi seriously lenge, I used to take people along. Like I would take some, like anybody that I know jo business mein would take that person along to talk with me, talk for me, because I felt like sometimes if you need to get your way in a certain way, just do that.
किसी को सुधारने या सिखाने नहीं जा रहे हो, you are doing business, so whatever works right, just make it happen.
In some cases you know कि और कोई तरीका नहीं है, and हर बार if I go with that mentality that I will to change this person, तो फिर मैं अटक जाऊंगी, मैं आगे नहीं बढ़ पाऊंगी. And if I go ahead, that's a better way of changing things than,
If you were a guy, how easy or difficult would the Stateway journey be for you? Or would it be same?
I think I've been fortunate enough to say that it would be pretty similar. And I do think for me, like, agnostic of gender, I think it's important when you're building a business to have a co-founder. Like, even I want to build again, okay? So the next business also I build, whether it's a woman or whether it's a man, for me that's not important. For me it's important to have a partner with you on the journey. Because I think entrepreneurship is very hard, it's very lonely. Nobody will understand or be in that exact same boat or position as you, as your co-founder will be.
Yeah.
So mere liye I think like it's important. I got very lucky to have such a great co-founder with me. But I think as a woman or a man, for me, like the journey would have been pretty similar.
You said one thing, right? That entrepreneurship is a lonely boat.
Yeah.
Like, and it's a lonely journey. And you are being in this journey. Tell me, what was the secret mantra that you kept telling yourself? Because imposter syndrome होना बहुत easy है इसमें कि भाई तू क्या कर रही है, मैं कहाँ हूँ, ये क्या चल रहा है, right?
Yeah.
What was that secret mantra that kept you going?
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of courage because and I've seen this now. I'm working with a lot of 0 to 1 founders even now, consulting with a lot of people, and I think with every journey I've seen this, not just mine, कि there are more people that will tell you negative things about your business than positive, at least starting mein. And for us also, I remember when we were fundraising, it was like rejection after rejection after rejection.
How many
you
rejections?
go to, I think 50 plus rejections easily, and वो 50 rejections के लिए each VC से you will do 2 to 3 different calls. तो समझ लो वो 150 कॉल और वो मिला लो. And because I was the face of those calls, every day you walk in, you with conviction explain the problem, and they will be like, यार इसमें ये issue है, इसमें वो issue है, market ये. And this is not just our business. Now I realize that हर business model में there is some कमी. It's very easy to say that, and it's very easy to feel so disheartened after that कि भाई what am I doing? I'm doing something wrong. मैं इतना time, energy, effort क्यों ही डाल रही हूँ अगर इतना ही
response है, यही मिलना है.
हाँ, या इतना ही गंदा business model है, right? So I think like as a founder, the most important thing is that waking up with that almost delusional conviction in your business कि मुझे 500 लोग आके मना कर दे. लाइक स्टार्टिंग में तुम रिसर्च करो, मतलब उतना डेलूजनल मत हो कि तुम कुछ बेकार बिल्ड करो, तुम्हें लोग आके बोल रहे हो बट तुम नहीं सुन रहे हो. बट drawing that line of कि नहीं, I am doing something nice is very important. I think one story I want to share यहाँ पे, State Plate के journey में, there was a point where this is about a year after Shark Tank, where I remember sitting in our boardroom with a lot of stakeholders and everybody was like, we were stagnant for a couple of months, couldn't figure out क्या करना है, and people were like बंद कर दो, कुछ भी नहीं है.
They said it on your face.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I remember like going back and dealing with the whole, यार I've built this with so much love, 3 साल यार लोग बोल रहे बंद कर दो, कुछ नहीं है. I remember not understanding what to do, and because आप everyday अगर ये सुन रहे हो, you start believing it, you start doubting yourself कि हम मैं ही गलत हूँगी, right? I remember I was like, I need to take a break. This was the first time in State Plate history that I was like, I'm gonna take a break, because मैं उस टाइम तक Saturday Sunday everyday काम करी थी. It was just State Plate. मैं वही ऐसे मूवी लाइक went to the Himalayas. I was like, मुझे किसी से बात नहीं करनी है. I will reflect, think, come back. I remember coming back. That month was very difficult. Came back a month later. Came to Bangalore.
You were for a month in the mountains.
No. Matlab not. I mean, I went there. But I didn't go to work. Like
Okay.
I came back, but I was not going to work. Came back a month later, and I was like, I don't believe that we have not created any value in State Plate for 3 years. I listed down कि these are the assets that we have created in the business. A, B, C, D, E. And anybody who tells me that there's no value in all of these assets, I'm not believing that. Within 3 months, we had an acquisition offer on the table, and then we ended up selling the company.
Wow. But how did, like, I think before that, I want to
Yeah.
also say that you all were on Shark Tank. If your business model was not very believable,
Huh.
how did you all end up on Shark Tank, right?
Yeah.
You know how many people who applied in that season?
I think 5 digits में होगा.
हाँ.
Maybe 10,000s में होगा for sure.
Right.
And probably about less than 100 that got aired for sure.
Exactly. And then you all were one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
That was crazy, yaar. And I know you've spoken a lot about your experience
Yeah.
on that platform and Shark Tank in general. But if given a chance, which investor or shark you would wanted to work with? Or was it like Piyush was the person that you went with?
I think I would have picked one of the women sharks actually.
I knew We always have this, yaar. I sum it up and I don't know why. What's your reason? I'll tell you mine later.
I think it's like, you know, the way women understand other women, पूरा end to end. Like, where is she coming from? What is she saying? या फिर the way, at least with women entrepreneurs, I feel like, मतलब मेरा भी होगा, अगर कोई women entrepreneur आएगी ना, मैं उस पर थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम दूंगी, because मुझे वो थोड़ा सा bias है that यार मेरे को इसको आगे बढ़ाना है, because मेरे को पता है कि for men the journey, believe it or not, is slightly easier यार.
Yeah.
But for women I'm like, यार तुम 100 चीज़ें सुन के आए हो, मैं तुम पे ज़्यादा अपना टाइम डालूंगी, क्योंकि यार अगर तुम थोड़ा आगे बढ़ जाओ ना तो
4 और तुम्हारे पीछे खड़ी हो जाएगी.
yes.
But do you always feel this is coming from, and I can relate to your story so much, is because same almost similar journey, parents came from scratch and जो भी best school में उनसे हो पाया, and mom was always the figure. But growing up I always felt that, you know, because they have done so much, now I have to prove myself.
Yeah.
You getting me what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ki now because they have put so much of effort, did you feel that too, and that's why you were always like नहीं और करना है, and that's why till date I'm not like, no, I'm still not satisfied with where I am.
Yeah.
Do you feel that too?
Yeah, always. Like, that's why it's always like, what's the next feather in your cap? Because even today, the joy and pride with which my parents celebrate my achievements, I think somewhere subconsciously it's like कि ठीक है, what more can I do that I make them proud? Like, तो वो थोड़ा feel होता है, but I think it's also something that I'm trying to consciously get over. क्योंकि I'm like कि यार वो, when does it stop? When do I stop feeling like I'm not enough?
I get it.
और क्या करना है, और better करना है, या फिर यार ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. And I think it's also in the middle, so I think I'd become very underconfident as a person. Like, I remember walking into events feeling like I wouldn't talk because I would be like, यार everybody here is so cool, they've done so much, मैंने तो कुछ किया नहीं है. And then constantly needed a lot of validation from friends who used to be like, dude, stop underselling yourself. You've
Exactly.
done a lot. I mean, obviously comes from being a woman, but I think for me also came from sort of feeling like I'm not enough. But I think I'm constantly trying to overcome that and constantly waking up and telling myself, ki, listen, you have done a lot. Listen, you have done a lot.
So if State Plate has to be personified as a person, right? What would be the message you would give it, right? When you were like parting, especially.
Okay. Weirdly, this question is making me a little emotional.
I think it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
That's what women founders are. Yeah. We put so much into something and seeing it go is very difficult. That's why I want. What would you say?
I think I would just say thank you. Matlab,
Yeah.
thank you for coming into my life and making it what it is. मतलब I think I owe everything to the State Plate today. मतलब मैं सोचती हूँ, मैं कल ही सोच रही थी कॉलेज के बाद अगर मैंने जॉब कर लिया होता तो मेरी लाइफ कितनी डिफरेंट लग रही होती आजकल. बट आई थिंक द फैक्ट लाइक द वे आई हैव ग्रोन, मतलब सॉफ्ट स्किल, हार्ड स्किल, नेटवर्क, this podcast I'm doing here with you मैं नहीं कर रही होती. Like everything that I have become and the way that I am able to now confidently and powerfully say कि मैं उस पोजीशन में हूँ कि यार मैं 10 और women entrepreneurs खड़ा कर सकती हूँ अपने पीछे. I owe all of that to my first baby, you know, like
Thank
I don't
you.
know how to like just thank you.
Thank
हक
you.
कर लेती मैं. पर्सन होता तो हक कर लेती, छोड़ती नहीं.
That's the passion यार, जिससे हम बनाते हैं. लोग जो बोलते हैं ना तुम्हें बिजनेस समझ में नहीं आता, भाई अगर इतना लगन और पैशन हो ना किसी में. You know, Nikhil Kamath was saying this in one of the podcasts.
Yeah.
He said that don't enter any of the businesses जहाँ पे ना बहुत passionate लोग हो. ठीक है, इन passionate लोगों के साथ तुम compete नहीं कर पाओगे. You will never be able to. So back there, for all people who think women entrepreneurs are not there yet, trust me, when passion, hard work and willpower meet, we create magic.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Okay, Miss CEO. or should I call you CEO? If you had to make like a 3-pointer or 5-pointer guide to a CEO, what would it be?
Number one, I think mindset.
हाँ.
Be confident. ये imposter syndrome, I am a woman, नहीं, बड़ा सोचो, ambitious सोचो. ये नहीं कि घर पे कुछ छोटा कर लेंगे. No, like exploit your full potential. There is a lot of potential. You know, people say women का EQ higher होता है. You said कि passionate होते हैं. Don't look at that as weakness in business. Look at that as strength in business. Because it is a strength.
Yeah.
ठीक है, and उससे तुम जो create कर सकते हो, we just talked about that, उससे तुम magic create कर सकते हो. Take that as your strength. Third, I think for me would be just as if ये वाला चीज solve हो जाए, then I think for me there's no difference between a male CEO and a female CEO. Then I would give the same guidelines that I would give anybody. Pick the right market, pick a large market, marry that with your skill set, your passion. Make sure कि ये तुम्हें next 20 साल करना है. Will you wake up feeling excited? Do you have the resilience? Do you have the willpower to do this? And go and build.
Go and build. Perfect.
And please build. We
And-
need more job creators. Please build. Women,
Please build.
men, please build.
Please, Bill. Lastly, I want to talk about 2 things, right? Number one, what's next for Muskan? अभी तो मतलब मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है करना क्या बाकी है, but ठीक है, what's next for Muskan now?
Yeah, so I finally decided. I took a lot of time, and actually this is the I think first time that I'm really talking about what's next. हर इंसान मुझे पूछता है. I decided to apply for an MBA in the US. I think realized that यार 5 years of building, ये पूरी journey देख ली, काफ़ी कुछ सीखा है. I definitely know I want to build again, but I also realized कि there are a few things that I want to learn, and this time around when I do it now, I want to do it better. Like I want to be like come out as a better entrepreneur. So have a few things. मतलब मेरे को पता है कि AI tech, a few hard skills that I want to learn, a few soft skills that I want to learn, network that I want to create. So SRCC, say one of the best things that I got that helped me was my network.
Correct.
So yeah, I think yeah, I think revealing this for the first time here, but 2 days ago I got my admit from HBS, from Harvard Business School.
What?
Yeah.
Congratulations, I mean.
And I
Sky's the
am
limit.
waiting for my Stanford admit, fingers crossed.
हो जाएगा. For sure. It is going to happen.
Yeah, manifesting it here.
Manifesting it. Definitely.
But yeah, I think for me, like if those schools happen, then that's what's next for me, and उसके बाद build करना है. I cannot wait. मतलब
You got beautiful. This is
wanna
so
build
nice.
that.
I'm so excited for you and I'm so proud of you. And like I'm a fan now. Okay, like good stuff going on.
I'm a fan of you.
The last thing, अगर मुस्कान संचेती की कोई एक बायोपिक बनती या फिर कोई मूवी बनती तो उसका टाइटल क्या होता?
Tough. सोचना पड़ेगा.
सोचो सोचो. तो रोल हो ही रहा है. I
I've
can't believe
never
I've
been
shut
asked this.
exactly. I can't believe I've shut her up.
I have
I
never
was-
been asked this.
This is-
And I have never frozen like this for a question. Like, it's
अरे
like-
आराम take your time. Soch.
I don't know why I'm thinking of like ऐसे ना एक येलो कवर आ रही है मेरे दिमाग में, ठीक है. और उसमें ऐसे आ रहा है सॉल्व फुल स्टॉप फर्स्ट लाइन, सेकंड लाइन बिल्ड फुल स्टॉप, थर्ड लाइन ग्रो फुल स्टॉप. सो सॉल्व बिल्ड ग्रो.
Perfect, and that's what she's going to be. She's an entrepreneur today, tomorrow, and forever.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think that's my takeaway for this podcast. But thank you so much, Muskan, for doing this. And I had a blast, and I'm looking forward for the next startup. And more than that, I'm looking when you're going to become the shark. And maybe then I'll come and pitch, and you will be my investor. Hopefully.
I am very thrilled to be here. So I think I've done how many ever of these kind of things I've done. I think this has to be one of my favorites because this is like for me, like talking about women entrepreneurs or getting them ahead is a topic very close to me.
Yes.
So I think like not talking about Shark Tank but talking about this for me is very important. And for me the reason I do all of this is to add to representation. Like walking into rooms filled with men even today, seeing panels of only men. I think if I can be that one woman on that panel, na, मेरे लिए वही काफी है. And I think like to do this and to add to that and to be able to talk about these things which are so close to my heart that I'm so passionate about. I am so happy and I am so like I am a fan of you for doing this, for bringing women into the spotlight. Like
Thank you.
it is something I think about, but it is something that you are actually executing and doing. So तुमने मेरी तारीफ की, but you should be so proud of yourself. And I
Thank
cannot
you.
wait to see
Thank you.
everything that you will achieve and
Thank
the
you.
strong women that you will become. And yeah, I love women like you who are killing it.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.